actually hilarious. I think I like the overlay of the laughter, to be honest with me.
I did not like it at all. Not one bit.
So much frustration.
It was too much.
Did you see that we onboarded the swear jar to our podcast table here?
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Is it labeled?
It is not labeled. How should we label it?
Swear jar?
It's a shoe.
Swear shoe?
Swear shoe. Swear jar.
Swear.
That doesn't have a bottom, I don't think. Oh, it does have a bottom.
Oh, there's a coin in there. Who?
Somebody swore.
Yeah, who was it?
Look, it has John's initials.
Who was the criminal that swore?
I don't know. John, who swore and put money in the swear jar?
It's been in there since the very first day.
Oh.
How much money is in there, though?
Probably pennies. No, you can't open it.
Why?
You're not allowed to know.
Well, I just want to set a baseline for what we have in there. So
Well, your baseline is about to be set. I also thought about
we have
this.
actually a penny in there.
There you go.
Is
One
that
penny.
Is that what it costs to
No.
swear? 'Cause
Different costs for different swears.
That's pretty cheap.
Different costs for different swears. I also brought home the trivia tickets from our trivia night last week.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, Baltimore Around Town hosts trivia, and we participated in the trivia to, I think it was like Toys for Tots or something. I don't even know. But we went as good supporters, and we sponsored a team. We played as a team, and we won.
Fucking won, dude.
Swear jar.
Oh, shit.
Twice.
Yikes.
We're about to so I'm going to put our trivia tickets. It's going to say our names, and then it's going to say how much you owe to the swear jar. That's twice.
Yeah,
That's
not
twice.
off to a great start here.
You are not doing very well. We're going to be going to Six Flags on your
Trivia was fun.
It was a joke.
I will say, I don't know. Out of like the trivia questions that we were getting, I didn't find it as fun, or I didn't like the questions as much as any of the other times that we've gone.
Well,
but we ended up winning, which is
I think there were a couple things that happened. First of all, we played basically like speed trivia because I think they started a little bit late. And
Yeah,
it was,
I got
just
there-
our group, so it's like, I don't know, there were probably, how many people were there? 50?
arguably, yeah, maybe
Yeah,
a
so
little bit more.
it was, everyone was within our organization. Everyone was there for the same cause. So we did play like speed trivia where they had, 3 questions in one kind of thing. So that kind of watered it down a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't know. The questions, like, I don't know. I feel like we've just had better trivia. Not knocking the company, because it was still a great time, and we won. So, like, I'm about it. I think it's the first time we've ever won.
Mm-hmm.
And we gambled all of our
Winnings.
points on the last one. So we either do really, really good, or we just drop to the bottom and lose it all.
Yeah, but even in other experiences, like the last time we played in this particular trivia game, we finished second. So, like, can't complain.
Where was that?
It was at the same spot.
That was okay. So a year ago.
Yeah. I don't know if it was literally the same month or whatnot, but it was the same organization, the same charitable thing. And we came in second because the final question was so complicated that no one got it right.
Interesting. The last time that I thought we played.
Oh, we have played since then.
Yeah. We
We got decimated.
Was that the Brass Tap in?
No. That was at right up here.
What's the place near
Abbey Burger. That was the last time we played trivia.
Well, then before that, we must have gone to the
Brass
Brass Tap.
Tap,
And
yeah.
what would you consider that? Like,
That was tough.
was that Station North technically?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Well, Mount Vernon Station or something like that.
They're like side by side.
Yeah, but this is on this side of the 83, and that's on the outside of the 83. So I would call it Mount Vernon. But still,
yeah, pick one. And
I really enjoy trivia when I'm doing well. I'm like a 5-year-old when it comes to
I
trivia.
enjoy
if I'm not
trivia
doing
as well. It just we were so close to the speaker. It was so loud.
Well, you were.
But you're also partially deaf, so it probably didn't affect you.
First of all, I take offense to that. That might even be a swear jar comment. Yeah, thank you from the chipmunks in the back over there. I strategically placed myself where I were. We sat close to the speaker, and I sat away from the direction of the speaker. You were just the last one to show up.
Yeah. But also, typically when we go to trivia, hearing is a problem.
Yes, very challenging.
This time it was a problem, but in the opposite.
I also think that it might be cognition is the problem. Like sometimes you go to trivia and they ask these obscure questions that you're like, what did they say? Even if it's like you can hear it, you just don't understand it because you don't understand the question.
Yeah.
When we played at the Brass Tap, we did really, really well.
Yeah.
But we were just playing against like competitive trivia teams.
Yeah, like leagues. Like we've gone to like league nights.
Yeah.
Just within
Whoopsies.
our company that people are out for having a fun night that night. As for before, again, it's just been leagues and we get decimated.
Yep.
I will say the highlight of the night though was when we asked that question. I don't even know what it was, but I said 12.
Oh my goodness. All right. I wasn't even going to bring this up. I'm going to bring it up. So
this is also a new theory. This
what
has not
happened
been at other trivia games?
What happened was the first question for the toss-up round was, in what year was the first mass-produced holiday card created? Mass-produced holiday card, and in what year?
Yeah.
And we were thinking like, oh, when was the printing press formed? And it has to be around then. And, mass production would come after the press was formed and then so on and so forth. So like what year was that? Like 1800. And somebody goes, oh, I like 1800. And I was like, oh, age of consent. Sounds good. Let's keep going. 18 what? And Christian goes, oh, I think it's 91. Would you like to chime in on your thought process?
It is a true statement. I don't know. I'm just thinking of mass production, what that truly means in today's world. Like mass production versus now in the 90s and then in the 1800s is, I feel like if you consider mass production in the 1800s versus mass production today.
No.
Two crazy different numbers.
No. Anyway, so Christian said 91 and we said 1891 and he goes, no, 1991. You're like, no, like, stop it. Anyway, so we fast forward and we were like, all right, cool, perfect. 1850. And Liv said 1852, right? So like right in the middle of the 1800s instead of Christian's option, which was 19 whatever. And we got it right. We won. We were the closest to the number.
Like 1843 or
something?
Yeah,
it was like 1848. Then fast forward every toss-up question, and if you played trivia before, you know that there's a toss-up question at the end of every round. So there's like 6 or 8, depending on how they play, and there's a halftime question and then an end-of-game question. So there's like, 8 or 10 of these like toss-up questions. So every single time we kept going back to Christian, going like, hey, what would you choose? So in one question, we were wondering, someone said 12 and someone said 20, and we were teetering between those two. So we asked Christian. And Christian said, oh, I would choose 12. So then we went with 17. And we were exactly right on again, 17.
Yeah, that was the highlight of the night. That was funny as hell.
But it just kept happening. It would be like, oh, what's Christian think? Not that. So if you want to know
the budget for Charlie Brown, and I said 300,000. And
and we said 60,000.
Which I think it ended up being pretty damn close.
It ended up being like 84,000 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said 300. Mm-hmm. So if you want to know who to have on your trivia team, it's a toss-up between me, who is going to contribute toward the answer, and Christian, who is going to tell you what not to choose.
I'm basically going to...
I feel like that's equally as powerful.
I'm going to help the group confirm their answer.
Right.
So...
Confirmation is key.
We're really just a duo at this point.
If it'll have everybody feel better, we did not get every question right. One of the earlier questions was, which is the French word for bound by death or something like that?
Yeah, it was mortgage.
Mortgage.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, interesting.
Seems very odd, though.
It's a real estate related trivia in case anybody's wondering.
Yeah. How was the mayor parade?
Mayor Christmas parade goes on every year on the same day, and I scheduled my family holiday party on the same day. So
no.
I did not get a chance to go.
Who ended up going?
I believe Liv and Raven and Marissa were here. The Christmas parade goes right by our office. Last year I was here. It was a lot of fun. It was actually pretty impressive when it comes to parades. Like, it was pretty long and a lot of different organizations participated. It had to have been super cold, especially with the snow. I don't even know how they did it.
Yeah.
I will say that it looks like someone plowed the sidewalk. So I wonder if maybe they did that when it snowed.
Yeah.
But
man, I would love to be here for it. I know Goosemas came up, and I've had that in the calendar for a very long time.
Tell us more about Goosemas, Christian.
Basically, 2-night show. Goose decides the city and the venue. And
in case anybody's wondering, because Christian's a bad describer, Goose is the name of a band that Christian has since gotten into since Grateful Dead stopped touring?
Before then.
Lies.
I hadn't seen them until coincidentally, the Dead stopped touring.
Mm.
But it's now a tradition to go to Goosemist, and it's so much fun. It was in Providence, Rhode Island, at the Amica Center Pavilion or something like that. Amica Pavilion. Really neat spot. Never been there. And it was carnival themed, actually. So like all the band members came out in like carnival outfits, like little top hats or jester outfits or clown looking things. Not as much clowns, but like even like circus acts, like what would you say? Like lions, animals, things like that. Birds.
Interesting.
It was really, really cool.
You thought it was going to be the Greatest Showman. It was not the Greatest Showman, but it was pretty cool. And when I was watching it, I didn't know the theme, but it kind of had the Greatest Showman vibe.
I don't know what that is.
Literally last week you said it, but it's okay.
The Greatest Showman?
I will just keep it to myself.
Barnum, is that what you're talking about?
Correct.
Oh. Then yeah, there were like hints at that.
Right.
But they do covers, they do originals, and there's always a cool theme. Last year was bingo. They had a giant wheel.
Yep.
They would roll the ball and come out and they'd play that. But this was a lot of fun. We canceled our flights coming home, and we decided to drive just because of the weather. We didn't know how windy and like with the snow would our flight get canceled, and my sister had to work the next day. But then we were also like, okay, we cancel our flight. It's an $80 rental car. We can stop and get pizza along the way. So we stopped in New Haven.
And you didn't bring pizza.
No,
You should just go back outside.
we ate it all.
Abandon you to the street
honestly,
corners again.
It was so freaking good. It was not better. So we had Sally's. That was, well, both in New Haven. Sally, a pizza. And then Frank Pepe's, literally 900 feet from each other on the same street, just a couple blocks from each other. And Sally's was more like tomato based, not as much cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And then Frank's was a lot more cheese. The sauce wasn't as good, so it was very difficult to give them, like to score them up against each other.
I mean, they got a really great rating by Barstool. Sally.
Yeah. Sally was, I think, I want to say when we looked it up, it was like 9 point something.
Yeah.
Some places said 9, something like One Bite app. And then the other like online things that we looked at said like 8.7 or 8.8.
Still
8.9.
really strong.
Really, really strong. But when I'm comparing those to the John on Bleecker Streets on the south side of Manhattan, I mean, I'm like nothing compares to that place.
I always like to reference this point, right? Like, so Baltimore has good pizza. Anybody that thinks that they don't, they're wrong.
Real quick, what's the place up in, I want to say it's like Essex or Parkville that's pretty known?
Like Frank's?
Yes.
Which is not in Essex or Parkville, but okay.
Where is it at?
We'll give it Parkville.
Okay.
Over that direction.
Overly?
It is Overly.
Okay.
At least that's what I would call it. I actually don't know.
Okay. I heard that's fantastic. Baltimore's gotten rated. The pizza places that have been rated are Matthews, I think.
Oh, there's so many. I don't even care about
Brick
that.
Oven.
To be honest with you, I am not judging pizza by someone else's rating.
Okay.
I am judging pizza by my own rating.
Fair.
Um,
But you're gonna go and would you go and try it based off somebody's rating?
no. Never in my life
So,
have
like,
I ever
if-
done that.
If you've heard that, oh, this
Nope.
is like the best pizza spot.
No, if somebody says, hey, this is a good pizza spot, I'm going to go. But I'm not like going through ratings and reviews
Okay,
and
I'm
like,
not
figuring
doing that.
out where.
But like,
yeah.
if it's Barstool, like sure, I'll look at it. It's a thing.
And I'll tell you, some of the places that got reviewed on Barstool when he was here in Baltimore recently are not in my top 5 in Baltimore. Like, cool, he did a rating. I'm impressed, but that doesn't make for good pizza. And
No.
I'll tell you, Frank's Pizza is fantastic. It's definitely in my top 5, but it's not necessarily like, oh my God, it's the best one. I don't know which one would be, but I think it's all very subjective.
Oh,
and
for
I
sure.
wonder how much of that has to do with that outside public opinion. And to that point, when we went to Brooklyn earlier this year, this is becoming a pizza podcast in case anybody's wondering. When we went to Brooklyn earlier this year, I tried 5 different pizza places, and one of them was remarkably, unbelievably outstanding, and one of them was incredible, but not what I would have expected.
Right.
And the others are kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
Artisan, artisanal, fancy pizza. All I want is good quality pizza and a good quality crust.
What would you consider good quality crust?
I don't have like a breakdown of it. I just want it to be
How
good.
can you not have a?
I don't know, dude, because I
that's
think
crazy.
it's very subjective, right? I think that a bad pizza is over greasy and
Okay.
and just too much for me.
Okay. But when you're talking about crust, like if you hold it, Does it maintain like? Is it flat or does it like flop a little or like?
I'm gonna eat through the flop so quickly that it doesn't matter to me.
Is it more like? Do you like burnt? I don't want to say burnt crust, but like it's been charred a little bit.
I'm an equal opportunity person. So like sometimes when a pizza place overcooks a pizza, I can go.
I'm just saying this contribution is. It's not even a contribution at this point.
Yeah, but I'm also looking at people going like, oh, Sally's isn't that great. Like, oh, really? Really? Can you really compare it to the place that you really love around the corner from your house when you eat it every time that you get broken up with by your girlfriend? No, you can't. Right? That place is always going to have priority in your heart.
Have your back.
And that's how I feel, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think that there's a lot of hype around a lot of different pizza places, and I would love to try them all. But unless I can sit down next to each other, one by one, on the same day, with the same acid, with the same taste buds, with the same...
You say what?
Yeah, like the way that your stomach... Bro, it's all... everything is relative. Stop it.
Hold on. You just reminded me of something.
So...
You know, there's Dave Portner's One Bite Pizza Festival.
Correct.
It happened this year, Saturday, September 13th in New York City.
Got it.
I feel like at this point... with your contribution, you have to go to the next one because they're all in the same spot.
I would love to go to that.
You'll have the same stomach at a,
I agree, and I'd be in for it because all of these are real pizzas.
Okay, I guess.
I mean, I'm down
I think they
for
have
any
like
kind of adventure. If my flight got canceled and I drove home and I got pizza, even if it was at Michael Scott's favorite pizza place, Sbarro, and I'm not saying Sbarro's is good, but I would love it.
This place is like Prince Street. You think that's a normal pizza, 8.6, and they have all those fucking pepperonis on it? Look at it.
I'm looking at it.
Oh, it went away.
I'm looking at it.
But then look at...
But like, I'll tell you, if you look at Lucali, which is here ranked as the fifth quality, right? That pizza was banging. Mm-hmm. But it's not what I think of when I think of like, oh man, I really just want a pizza. And quite frankly, if I really just want it, I can't wait in line for 3 hours.
You don't wait in line for... Who's waiting in line?
Lucali. John, how long did we wait for Lucali?
I didn't, but people did hours.
John didn't.
Really?
But someone did.
Every time I've gone to one of these places, I've waited no longer than 25 minutes.
Okay, so Lucali, someone stood in line in the cold, in shorts nonetheless, because he's a crazy person.
Like one of your friends?
Yeah. Okay. Mark stood in line in the cold, in shorts, from, I want to say it was like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock.
Sorry.
Susu, we're going to add that to the swear list, right? From 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock up till like, I think he was expecting it to be up until 5 o'clock, but then he was able to actually get in line at 4 or something like that. Anyway, the whole premise of being in line was to get a reservation. So he was in line at 2 or whatever time it was to get a reservation, and reservations opened at 4 or 5, whatever time. The reservation that he could get was at 8 something. And then at 8 something, when we showed up on time and ready to go, we still stood outside and waited for another 30, 40 minutes. And I'm not knocking it because the spot is small, it's crowded, it's packed, and it was delicious.
How many fucking people were in line?
Swear jar. This is going to be the richest swear jar ever. I don't know, and I wasn't a part of the line. Yeah. Yep. Lucali.
See, that's the size of all these pizza joints you go in, so it's not...
I agree. Maybe Lucali is just that much better. And it was absolutely delicious. It's just not what I want when I want pizza. I want large 16-inch New York slice pizza. And Lucali had some of the best sauce, some of the best dough, unquestioned.
What do you think it was?
I don't know.
You want to know what's crazy? It's not crazy, but just a little like cherry on top of my pizza journey. So we went to the Sally's pizza place. And outside, since it was so cold, they had like free cider while you were waiting in line.
Like hot cider?
Yeah.
Love apple cider.
Dude, I've never had better apple cider in my life.
In my life.
I don't know how to make it. I've just never had it that good. I probably had 3 or 4 cups standing in line in 25 minutes. Like it was incredible.
Hot cider is like a winter. It's better than hot chocolate, to be honest.
Dude, I was speechless. Everybody, Michaela, Jordan, Donnie, they all tried it, and none of them are like hot cider people. My sister got her own cup. Donnie was like, I don't even want to try it. I don't want to try it. I'm not a hot cider person. And he took a sip and he was like, damn.
It is
like great.
It's something about it. I totally agree.
Have you ever made it before?
Yeah.
Is it easy?
Not from scratch.
Oh, well.
No.
Low-key, on my homeowner vibe kind of thing, I want to start making some things like that from scratch.
So you are the person that buys a juicer, uses it once, and then it sits on the shelf. I just hope that you're the person that cleans the juicer before it gets back onto the shelf, but alas.
No, I don't think so. Dude, not that I'm not going to clean it. I meant
How are you going to press your apples?
well, no, like I would get one, but I'm not going to use it one time,
Well, that's what you say.
you know? But I would love to figure out how to make something from scratch like that. Also, do you know what oyster mushrooms are?
No. I mean, I do know what they are, but
Like you eat them?
yes.
So one of my clients, Stephen Baker, I was looking at a store yesterday, and he's growing oyster mushrooms, I guess, to cook with in his house. So he pressure cooked like these seeds or these like things in this jar to like clean them, sterilize them.
Mm-hmm.
And then he has like this like table set out for them to start growing and everything. It was just really cool. And I was like, that's the kind of shit that I want. Not exactly growing mushrooms. I'm not a fan, but like shit like that I can do now that I have my own place and also get a couch.
Also, you swore again.
When?
Just now you said
Oh.
I'm just letting you know.
Oh. He said it too.
So the recount is that if you were here for the mayor's Christmas parade, you probably went to one of our many pizza joints here in Hamden, and you could have gone to Christian's favorite pizza joint or mine.
Yours is what, Ribaldi's?
Ribaldi. Who's better?
Mine. Huh?
Go ahead.
Mine is Bellaroma. And I will say lately, the pies that you get from there haven't been as good. But if you go down there and you get a slice and you sit at the little tables that they have, oh my God, that shit is crack.
Yep.
It's so good. So good.
I agree. It is very good, but I think Ribaldi is better.
What other spots in Hamden are there?
Ooh, let's look. Hamden. There's the Domino's at the end of the block.
Okay. Does that really count?
Yep.
Interesting.
Why? Because I said it. Oh, there's King's out on the avenue. I don't know if that really counts.
I don't even know what King's is.
Just like a pizza place. Let's see. No. Yep, that might be it.
So King's,
Molina.
King,
That's over in like Remington.
That's so far out for Hamden.
Pepe's, which is a little bit farther north.
That's the one on Falls Road.
Correct. And then Falls Road Carryout, which is up here on the corner across from Domino's.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of good pizza, but to be honest with you, Ribaldi's and Bellaroma are really the only two here in Hamden that you can have. But well worth the travel. And if you haven't been to the Hamden Avenue, there's a lot of restaurants, including, I just heard that, what is that restaurant called?
I feel like I know what you're going to say. I had this conversation with someone recently.
Daniela just took, I'm pretty sure. No, it's not Daniela. I think it is, actually. What is the restaurant? They just took, hold on. You pick up. I'm going to tell you in a second.
What? Well, other restaurants that are there. Ekuben.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my God, I love that place. And I know we always talk about how underrated it is and how it should get more recognition. And I don't know, man. I feel like you go in there and it's like a smaller spot at every place that you go, whether it's the Fells Point location or here. But their food is incredible. They have food trucks all over at some of the big events around Baltimore. But, oh my God, the steam buns, their chicken, their sauce, it's just, it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. And then
I found it. Sorry, not taking away from Mikey Bun.
Pick back up.
The Duchess. The Duchess took over where the Cafe Hun used to be out on the avenue. Mm-hmm. And that first block of 36th Street, when you turn onto the avenue, the Duchess picked up and ran with it. Their food is so delicious.
Really?
They just won one of New York Times.
New York Times?
New York Times top 100 in the country.
No way.
Top 100 restaurants.
Do they have more than, like, is this a chain around the United States?
I don't think so.
So this is like the one and only, or is there a second one maybe?
I believe it's the only one.
That's incredible to make the New York Times top. You said top 100?
Correct.
Wow. I'm on their website and some of the food looks absolutely amazing. Have you been before?
One time when they were early, and I can't get to it because it's a subscriber limit. But
bro, you can get a garlic chili I don't know why I can't pronounce it today. Cucumber salad. That sounds fantastic. Buns, noodles, and rice.
yeah, I mean, it's delicious. There's a lot of good things here in Hamden. Lots of good things.
I low-key might have to make a pit stop on the way home. My car is parked charging down that way, so I'm going to be over there.
Why do you always park your car down there?
To charge?
Is it part of your range anxiety?
No, it's just like while I'm here, might as well.
Why doesn't it charge when you're at home?
Because we haven't installed one yet.
Don't you just plug it in?
I mean, I haven't set up like the extension cord because I figure we're going to install our thing in the next week. So I've been
Got it.
Like, and then
Not
also
next week.
it's this weekend.
It's not going to get done. Anyway,
I thought you
continue.
said it was a 1-day thing.
Continue.
I'll charge it at the gym too because there's a charger in the garage. There's like 3.
Nice.
There's 2 levels that have chargers. I would say there's probably 8 of them, 9 of them, maybe 10. Yeah, dude, this place looks fantastic. Another good place that I like down there, Bluebird, some good cocktails, and then a Hole in the Wall. They do a whole bunch of things, but it's always a good time for me when I go. Nothing too fancy, but holy for holies.
Yeah, actually, it's very good.
Like me, Chad, and M. Smith are actually going to be coming to town if you want to try and join us for dinner one day. We try and go there like every year when they come to town around this time. And it's so good. It's so good. It's a vibe too. And they also do like concerts in there in like the dining room off to the left. Like they'll have bands come in and play.
Actually, I did know that.
And then there's like an arcade in the back too. Like they do a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I would love to go over there for one of them. I know it's more of like a hardcore kind of scene. So like turnstile type music, right? But I would love to go.
Yeah. Well, I think that the key is there's a lot of opportunity here. Hamden has a lot of good food. Pizza is always a topic of conversation on our podcast, if you don't already know. But where can people reach out to you if they want to talk about goose or goose miss or anything goose related, geese related,
and or real estate, and
waterfowl,
or if you want to learn more about Bellaroma and some cool spots around here in Baltimore?
Yeah,
you can find me at Christian the Deadhead, and shoot me a message on
Sweet.
Instagram.
Well, you can always find me on Instagram at michael.frank____, 4 of them. And you can get more information about actual information for real estate on our website at frankoliverco.com. Under additional resources, you could go to the blog and read so much more. If you ever need anything, reach out and we'll talk to you guys real soon. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching. For more information on the housing market, Real Estate 101, how you can leverage your position in today's market, and so much more, click on the link below. If you like this video or have a burning real estate question you'd like us to answer, leave us a comment and let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode, and we'll see you again real soon.